Thank you to Boxu for sponsoring this video. Hello everyone, this is Breana and welcome to my morning routine. Every day I wake up not because of an alarm clock, but because my puppy Tofu jumps onto my bed and decides it's time for me to wake up and play with her. Normally I'm pretty drowsy for the first couple of minutes, but then after some good cuddles, I decide to hop out of bed. The first thing I do when I wake up is open all of my windows. In my bedroom, 2 of the walls are pretty much entirely windows, so I get a lot of really good natural daylight, so I make sure to take advantage of that right away. Then I make some awkward eye contact with Tofu as she waits for me to finish so we can go outside and play. Once she decides she's done waiting, she comes in and tries to pester me for some more cuddles, which of course I always give in. I also am one of those people who cannot not make my bed, so every morning I always have to make sure all the sheets are tidy, all my pillows are fluffed back up, and it's just a nice way to feel productive at the start of your morning. Of course, Tofu then goes and tries to undo all the bed making I just did by yanking everything back off again, but then I just distract her with some more cuddles. Typically, I just bother her until eventually she gets tired of me trying to pet her all the time, and then she turns away and acts like she wasn't pestering me for cuddles the entire morning. Up next, I just head over to the bathroom to brush my teeth and do my morning skincare routine. First up, I wash my face with a gentle aqua cleanser. Then I follow up with Sun & Park Beauty Water for toner. Next, I use this Neogen Dermadeca spray. And then Klairs Rich Moist Soothing Cream for moisturizer. Versed eye cream for my under eye area. And then, of course, sunblock. Once all of that is finished, I give my cheeks some quick slaps to wake up, and we're all done. At this point, Tofu has had her morning potty break and she is just waiting for breakfast. I like to give her her kibble inside of a Kong wobbler because it's more fun for her to knock around and play with as she gets the food out. Here you can see her jumping around waiting for me to give her the command to go eat. She's super sweet and she's almost 5 months old now, and I love her so much. You can see her here having a great time with her breakfast. Of course, I also have to feed myself, so today I'm making myself some cereal. On other days, I might make a smoothie or fry up some eggs, but today I just wanted some good old cornflakes with some banana slices put in there. Tofu, of course, has to come investigate every single time I open any drawer or any cupboard because she has to know all the time what's going on in her house. I also pour the cereal in first before the milk because I cannot fathom how you get the ratio correct if you pour the milk in first. If you are a milk first person, please explain to me in the comments how you do it. I do not understand. I also like to slice some banana into my cereal in the morning, and I always give Tofu a little piece as well. There she is enjoying her banana slice. And then I'm pouring my oat milk in. I actually ran out, so I didn't put in as much milk as I normally would have, but that's okay, we'll still enjoy it. To recreate that nice Sunday morning childhood feeling, I like to put on cartoons when I eat breakfast in the morning. Nowadays, I am rewatching Legend of Korra again, and I absolutely love that show so much. I think I've rewatched it maybe 3 or 4 times now since it's come back onto Netflix, and I love Korra. She's one of my favorite fictional characters, and she's so engaging. I love the art style, and I feel like Legend of Korra is really underhyped in comparison to ATLA, and I want to just give it a shout out. After breakfast time, Tofu takes a quick morning nap, and then I get ready so that we can take her on her first walk of the day. Today, I'm just wearing some nice jeans, a shirt, and then of course my glasses because I cannot see that far without them, and I get ready to take Tofu out. On our walks, Tofu likes to go to a variety of places and do a lot of sniffing. Sometimes we'll go to the dog park, maybe we'll go up to go hiking for a little bit, or sometimes she just likes to lay down and chew on a stick that she found while we were on the trails. I love taking her out and watching her interact with the world around her. It's really funny and she's so sweet. On her way home, she ran into her best friend, this little beagle puppy here, and then started acting like a fool on the street. She always likes to chew on his ears whenever they meet, and look at them just tackling each other. Once we get home, she starts to get a little bit drowsy after her walk, so then I just give her some more cuddles, and then eventually she just goes ahead and falls asleep once again. As Tofu sleeps, I like to get some of my more productive items done. Here I am setting up my bullet journal for next week. I like to do this when she's sleeping because normally she likes to come up and investigate what's going on, and sometimes she steals some of my markers as I'm working on it. So napping Tofu, that's a great time to get work done. As you guys can see, it's pretty blank as of right now, but I will fill in all of my to-do list as the items come up during the week. And if you're wondering what Tofu's doing now, she's still asleep. As Miss Tofu is napping, let's take a quick second to talk about today's sponsor, Boxu. Boxu is a premium Japanese snack subscription box that partners with family snack makers who have been perfecting their craft for over 100 years. They deliver Japan-exclusive snacks right to your door every month. You can order just one individual box or get a multi-month subscription starting at only $36.99 per box. Explore all the flavors that Japan has to offer by taking a gourmet journey with Boxu across the country. They deliver an exciting new theme every month, sometimes having to do with seasons, sometimes having to do with regions within Japan, and they always deliver some amazing snacks, candies, and teas for you to enjoy. As you guys can see here in my box, it is packed full to the brim with some amazing snacks, candies, and some tea. I'm really excited to try these out. I'm especially excited for the Hokkaido red bean donuts. Those look really delicious and it's right up my alley. I also love that Boxu includes the culture magazine inside of each box, and it lists out more details about every item, where it comes from, the cultural significance behind it, and some common allergens as well. If this sounds like something you guys are interested in, you guys can use my code MILKY10 to get 10% off your own authentic Japanese snack box from Boxu and save up to $47 using my code and link in the description. This also helps out my channel, so I really appreciate it whenever you guys show some love to the sponsors, and thank you guys so much for everything that you do for me. Click the link in the description to get your own Japanese snack box from Boxu today. Alright, back to the video. Mid-morning, I always like to make some tea as a pick-me-up. I'm not too big of a coffee drinker, even though I was gifted a coffee maker. I almost never use it. I am a tea girl at heart. I also like to use this new Koya mug that I got for Christmas from my cousin. I love it so much. It's part of the BT21 winter collection that you guys can see. It's so stinking cute and I love it so much, so thank you again to my cousin for getting this for me. Today, I figured I would try this organic tea I got from Boxu. It smells really yummy, so I can't wait to steep it and taste all those amazing flavors. At this point in the morning, I like to just veg out and watch some YouTube videos. You guys can see I'm also snacking on those Hokkaido red bean donuts I mentioned being excited about before from my Boxu. It's really delicious and I am enjoying it a ton. I normally get really sleepy during this time, so I don't want to do anything too intensive, otherwise I will want to fall asleep right away afterwards. Lately, what I have been doing is watching lots of the boyz content. I cannot get enough of them. I think they're just so fun to watch. I love their music videos, I love their variety performances, and they're just so entertaining. I spend like 90% of my day watching the boyz content. It's really bad. I need to stop doing it. After I finish watching the boyz and have decided I've had enough of men for the day, I go ahead to my bookshelf and try to pick what I'm going to be reading next. I have a ton of books I need to get to, so this is a big decision every time. I settled on a pho love story by Langley because I am so excited about getting this arc. The cover is adorable. I love the story and I cannot wait to dive into it. I spend maybe about the next hour just reading, and then eventually I fall asleep. And that is my entire morning routine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tofu and I hope you're doing well, and we will see you next time. Bye!